Imagine a man who transformed a struggling economy into one of the fastest growing in the world. A man who, with quiet resolve, became the architect of modern India's economic reforms. This is the story of Dr. Manmohan Singh, a visionary economist who rose to lead India as its prime minister, steering the nation through some of its most defining moments. Today we dive into his incredible journey, from his humble beginnings in a small village to the heights of global leadership. We'll uncover the pivotal decisions, the behind-the-scenes challenges, and the enduring legacy of a man who believed in the power of action over words. This is the story of India's silent reformer. Born during the tumultuous era of undivided India, Dr. Manmohan Singh's early life was a testament to resilience. The partition uprooted millions, and his family, like so many others, faced the harsh realities of displacement. But adversity often shapes greatness. For a young Manmohan, it became the crucible in which his determination was forged. From a modest upbringing, he pursued education as his sanctuary and weapon. High scholarship took him to the University of Cambridge, where he excelled as a bright or driven scholar, diving into the complexities of economics. His passion for knowledge and his relentless work ethic stood out, earning him accolades and setting the foundation for his future. But Dr. Singh's journey was far from conventional. His return to India marked the beginning of a career that would bridge academia, policymaking, and eventually politics. From advising governments to navigating India's economic storms, he rose not with fanfare, but with a quiet, unwavering resolve to make a difference. 1991. India teetered on the edge of economic collapse. Foreign exchange reserves had plummeted, barely enough to cover 2 weeks of imports. Inflation soared, industries stagnated, and the global community watched as the world's largest democracy seemed poised for disaster. The nation was staring into the abyss, but in the shadows of this crisis, a quiet revolution was brewing. A plan that would not only pull India back from the brink, but propel it toward becoming a global economic powerhouse. At the heart of this transformation was Dr. Manmohan Singh, India's newly appointed finance minister. Tasked with an almost impossible mission, Singh, alongside Prime Minister Narasimha Rao, crafted a bold strategy. It was time for India to break free from the shackles of a closed economy. Liberalization, privatization, and globalization became the 3 pillars of a new economic vision. The world watched in awe as India took decisive steps, opening its markets, devaluing its currency, and removing decades-old restrictions on businesses. What was once a stagnant economy began to breathe again, setting the stage for an era of unprecedented growth and innovation. No power on earth can stop an idea whose time has come. This moment marked the rebirth of India's economy, a testament to vision, courage, and the belief that in every crisis lies an opportunity. Enter Dr. Manmohan Singh, then finance minister, armed with bold economic reforms that would dismantle the oppressive license Raj and open India to the world. In 1991, Dr. Singh took the courageous step of liberalizing India's economy, lowering tariffs, encouraging foreign investment, and unleashing the power of private enterprise. It was the beginning of a new chapter for India. Not everyone agreed. Critics feared the country would lose its sovereignty. Some said the rich would benefit, leaving the poor behind. But Dr. Singh knew the truth. The future of India was tied to embracing change, even if it meant defying the status quo. The reforms Dr. Singh championed were not just policy. They were the seeds of a future that would see India become one of the fastest-growing economies in the world. The economy surged, foreign investment flooded in, and India's global standing soared. As Prime Minister, Dr. Manmohan Singh's vision extended far beyond economic growth. He believed that prosperity should reach every corner of the nation, touching the lives of its most vulnerable citizens. His leadership saw the launch and expansion of transformative social welfare programs aimed at creating a more equitable society. From the Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act, which provided livelihood security to millions, to initiatives for healthcare accessibility, Singh sought to bridge the gap between policy and people. He championed the right to education, ensuring that children from all backgrounds had the opportunity to learn and build a brighter future. Dr. Singh understood that economic progress meant little without social progress. He envisioned an India where economic prosperity went hand in hand with compassion, inclusion, and opportunity for all. Under his leadership, programs to improve rural infrastructure, expand healthcare access, and uplift marginalized communities took center stage. His efforts were not without challenges, but they underscored his belief in the power of governance as a tool for social transformation. For Dr. Singh, true success was measured not just in GDP growth, but in the smiles of children, the empowerment of women, and the dignity of every Indian citizen. Dr. Manmohan Singh's legacy is etched into the very fabric of modern India. He was not just an economist, he was a statesman with the vision to see beyond immediate challenges and the courage to act decisively in uncertain times. From steering India through its most severe economic crisis to laying the groundwork for its emergence as a global power, his contributions transcend numbers and policies. He reshaped India's future, balancing economic ambition with social responsibility, proving that leadership is not about rhetoric, but action. Even today, his policies resonate in the corridors of governance and the streets of India's thriving economy. His commitment to reform, inclusion, and progress continues to inspire generations. Dr. Singh's story is a reminder that true leadership is about serving with humility, leading with integrity, and believing in the power of ideas to transform lives. This is the legacy of Dr. Manmohan Singh, a leader who dared to dream of a better India and worked tirelessly to make it a reality. So what do you think about Dr. Manmohan Singh's extraordinary journey? Was he the savior India needed in 1991? Or do you see his contributions differently? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. And if you found this story inspiring, make sure to check out our other videos exploring the lives of leaders who've shaped the world we live in today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible stories of visionaries and changemakers.